Myke, are you cold?
Not really. I have a Cortex sweatshirt and an upgrade hoodie on. I don't know why I'm using this as a thing, considering neither of those products are for sale. But, you know, those, my beard, they keep me pretty warm.
Got your beard?
Got my headphones keeping my ears warm, you know?
That's true. Yeah. You get ear sweat going on. I guess you don't want to snuggle then.
Not with how warm I am and, you know, social distancing and everything.
Social distancing!
Social distancing. Get back, please.
Mind the gap, as your people say.
Yeah. It's a different thing.
Okay.
Today, we're going to talk about something else. We're going to talk about another big breakthrough in snuggling, the sleeved blanket.
You mean the slanket?
No, that's the dooju.
You mean the snuggie?
The toasty wrap?
It sounds like something you could order at a deli.
Or like a taco.
Oh, yeah. Toasty wrap, no provolone.
Hold the cheese, please.
Please.
I'm lactose intolerant. Whatever these things are called, these products solve the same basic problem. When you're under a blanket, all nice and warm, what are you going to do with your arms? You can't use them very easily. They're under the blanket. And if you do, you know, you want to reach out, you're going to get cold, you're going to get chilly, or you may accidentally remove the blanket from your body.
A true tragedy.
Let's start with some history. And one name we didn't mention a moment ago, the Freedom Blanket, which was the first commercial version of a product in this category.
USA, USA, USA.
Created by Casey Liss, the Freedom... According to Wikipedia, the slanket was first invented by Gary Clegg and his mum back in 1998. Mama Clegg made him a blanket with a single arm for use in his dorm, and Gary later added a second sleeve.
Why did she just make one sleeve?
I do not know. Maybe you're like doing homework or something. You just need to write with one hand. Maybe if you're lucky, Mama Clegg actually gave Gary the correct, like, dominant hand. I don't know. Or, look, frankly, maybe Mama Clegg, she ran out of material. I don't know.
Maybe she was in a hurry.
Or she's just not like a big enough thinker like Gary was.
Oh, yeah.
She's like a one-sleeve mind. Gary's a two-sleeve mind. I don't know, man. I don't know.
The Snuggie has been on sale in the U.S. for well over a decade. But in 2008 or so, it rose to the level of a cultural phenomenon thanks to a TV infomercial that went viral. Here's the audio from that ad.
You want to keep warm when you're feeling chilled, but you don't want to raise your heating bill. Blankets are okay, but they can slip and slide. And when you need to reach for something, your hands are trapped inside. Now, there's the Snuggie, the blanket that has sleeves. The Snuggie keeps you totally warm and gives you the freedom to use your hands. So now, you can work the remote or read a book in total warmth and comfort. Use your laptop without being cold, or enjoy a snack while staying snugly warm. Snuggie is made of ultra-soft, thick, luxurious fleece with oversized sleeves, so you can move your arms and use your hands and still be wrapped in warmth. Super large, one size fits all, so you can stay warm from head to toe. No more cold feet. And with Snuggie, you can get up and still stay warm. Perfect for men, women, and children, too. The ultra-soft fleece keeps you totally warm, and the sleeves keep your hands free. So you can snuggle your baby in your arms, or keep your pet close at hand. Perfect for chilly outdoor evenings, staying cozy and warm at sporting events. And it's ideal for those drafty dorm rooms. The Snuggie is machine washable, so you'll get years of warmth and comfort. Now you can use your remote, enjoy a snack, talk on the phone, do what you need to, and stay totally warm with the Snuggie. Similar products sell for up to $60, but call now and you'll get the ultra-soft, ultra-warm Snuggie for only $14.95. Available in royal blue, sage green, and burgundy. As an added bonus, you'll also receive our compact press and open book light. Just press and the book light instantly opens and turns on for extra light where you need it. A $15 value free. Yes, you get the ultra-soft fleece Snuggie and our press and open book light. A $75 value, both for only $14.95.
To order, call 1-800-819-0658. Remember, you'll get the ultra-soft, ultra-warm Snuggie and the compact press and open book light for just $14.95 plus processing and handling. Call 1-800.
So I definitely noticed the mention of dorm room usage, along with basically every other single possible use case known to man.
Shots fired at the Clegg family, I guess.
Well, the ad worked. As of January 2009, over 20 million Snuggies had been sold.
So many blankets. Twice as many sleeves. 40 million sleeves.
40 million sleeves. The Snuggie people also had a bigger brain, than Mama Click. I don't love this person, but anyway.
Sure, she's a lovely lady.
I'm sure.
There's a link to an old Chicago Sun-Times article in the show notes about the other brands of sleeved blankets, and we should talk about a couple of them.
There's the aforementioned Toasty Wrap, pitched by TV talk show host Montel Williams for some reason. They sold as a pair of 2 sleeved blankets for just $19 for the pair.
That's a deal.
Mm-hmm.
Meanwhile, Overstock.com sold a plaid version named the Cuddle Wrap for an astonishing $24.99.
Not only is that expensive, Cuddle Wrap, don't like it. I don't like the name.
Wow, look who's in the pocket of Big Toasty Wrap.
I know, I'm all about Toasty Wrap. Cuddle Wrap, no way. Give me that sweet, sweet Toasty. The Sun-Times article does mention the Freedom Blanket, saying it was essentially a Snuggie with a higher number of customer complaints, and that the product's website had since been taken offline. There was no lunar landing. So considering there are a lot of these blanket things floating around, I assume all of these brands must have just sued each other into oblivion, because surely one of them has a patent.
I would have thought so too. There's not much about that online. I wanted some juicy court details. Wikipedia does mention that in 2017, a trade court ruled that the product, or I guess the product category really, should be classified as a blanket rather than a piece of clothing, as government lawyers had been trying to claim. So why does this matter? Well, at least in 2017, blankets could be imported with an 8.5% tariff, but clothing or pullover apparel in like a specific category, that tariff rate, 14.9%.
No one's wearing this outside. So there's the thing in the Snuggie ad where they're sitting on the bleachers watching a sports game. No, don't do that.
Oh, well, we're going to get to that in a minute.
But don't do that. No one should do this. These people looked bananas sitting there with their Snuggies on outside.
Can you imagine, like, you're at a gas station, you're putting gas in your car, and like the guy across from you is wearing a
That's
Snuggie?
a quick way to catch yourself on fire, right there. So the legal system's weird. This whole thing about the blankets and the pullover apparel, it reminded me of the Jaffa Cake situation, which is, I think, a story for another time.
Put it on the list.
It's like biscuits and cakes and the tariffs of those.
So like we said, these things really had their moment in the sun in 2009. That year, the Slanket was mentioned on a 30 Rock episode, and a series of pub crawls took place across the U.S., held by people dressed in Snuggies.
Can only hope that they will one time use Snuggies, right? Because those things would have been a disaster. In the spring of 2010, Snuggie wearers broke a world record for sleeved blanket wearing when 22,500 fans wore custom-made sleeved blankets during a Cleveland Cavaliers game.
It was a short-lived victory. Just a few weeks later, some 40,000 spectators wore a promotional sleeved blanket at a Los Angeles Angels baseball game.
I bet they were all super comfortable and looked super silly. But I guess they were free, so that's acceptable. Don't bring your own is what I'm saying.
A sleeved blanket will be provided for you.
Yes, that's the only time you should ever wear one outside is when one is given to you. I don't feel like you should be taking your own sleeved blanket, because I just feel like if you were going outside to somewhere cold, right, you surely have warm weather clothing. That your only situation is to wear a sleeved blanket, I feel like you've messed up somewhere. You're in the pocket of big tariff at that point, right?
Wow.
So, this is the hill I am willing to die on.
It's a very specific hill.
The outdoor slanket, Snuggie, Freedom Taco, whatever it's called, thing. I swear, this is the hill I am willing to die on. Don't wear them outside. Come on. You're better than that.
Our thanks to Buddy for sending this in. If you want to learn more about sleeved blankets and all of their random incarnations, go check out the show notes at relay.fm/ungenius/143. There you can get in touch, send us an email with your favorite weird Wikipedia topic. You can also submit one on Twitter. The show is at Ungeniused. You can find Myke there as IMYKE. You can follow me on Twitter as ISMH. Until we get to snuggle in person, Myke, say goodbye.
I didn't agree to this. Goodbye.
Bye, y'all.